Hey there guys, Zara here, bringing you the 9th episode of my F1 2012 career. Today we're at the Bahrain Grand Prix for the race, so let's get going. We're going to change the race strategy. We're going to put Prime on lap 4, I think. Cautious fuel, so we can change to mix 3 for most of the race. And so let's get going. If you've come to this video straight away, please go check out the qualifying. I'll put an annotation up. It was quite a good qualifying, quite surprising. So yeah, so here we have Sebastian Vettel on pole. He's been on pole for every single Grand Prix in my career so far. Quite a weird, interesting fact. And so here I am. Massa in front of me, and then Raikkonen right ahead of me. And we're off. Getting quite a good start. And now we're bogging down a bit in Raikkonen's dirty air. Everyone's catching up to me behind me. Braking hard now. Slowing down. Ooh, touching Raikkonen a bit. Going right over the apex. Hitting side pod of Raikkonen a bit. Had to give Raikkonen space. Oh god, I've been squashed out by Perez. And I think I took out Raikkonen maybe. I think I might have taken out his front wing. Perez there squeezed me. I had no choice but to go right. Now taking Massa. Quite an aggressive move there. And Webber right there. I'm going to go for it. I have to back out a tiny bit there. Yeah, I've had to back out that. I didn't want to risk spinning out. And oh god, Webber, get out of the way, man. Whoa, Webber going really slow there. So now, I think it's getting a bit stable now. Going over this corner that I hate. And massive lock up. Oh god. Gone wrong. Massa's right there on the left. Giving him plenty of room. Is he going to come past me? I can hear another engine. Yeah, he is. He's right. Yep, he's in front of us now. Braking. Oh, got past. Oh, touching his rear tyre. Oh, crap. Nearly got a penalty there, maybe. Just spinning him out, but I kept him going. Kept on going. I had to just continue straight, otherwise I would have spun Massa out. Coming through the lap. You can look at Massa. No, gone off. Gone wide. Very, very wide. Come on. They're back on the track. I've lost out to Schumacher. And to Perez, and now to Senna, and they're just coming past in a nice orderly listed line. We're getting past Senna, gonna try it, didn't work, cursing it down a pit straight. I'm gonna go into the pits now. I've lost too many places. I'm gonna try something aggressive. I'm gonna change to primes right now. Lost about 5 places there from where I could have been. So I'm gonna try something aggressive. Gonna change to primes straight away. Let's be bold and daring in this race. I think last race I just sat there and kind of didn't do anything. And I'll put an annotation up for that race, the Chinese Grand Prix. I just waited around, so this time I'm going to make a move early. So coming out onto lap 2. Cold prime tyres, so don't want to go too fast in this first lap. So coming through now. Need to warm up the tyres around the lap. Braking. Oh, into the braking zone. Spun. Oh, God. Have to really slow down and correct myself there. Nearly lost it. Nearly spun 360. Going to do a souping section. Tyres are really, really cold here. Down to this hairpin section. Tyres are really, really cold right now. Not getting a lot of grip from them, but eventually, after this first preliminary lap, we'll get going. So, cross that apex. Deploying a bit of curves. So I think the tyres are starting to warm up here. I think it's about 5 seconds to Glock. Ooh, crap. Nearly lost it there again over the apex a bit too aggressively. So Glock about 5 seconds ahead of us. We should be able to catch it up nice and easy. So let's see if this strategy works out for me. So after the end of this lap, that's when the real racing starts. We're going to have to really put our foot down, try and catch Glock. He's 7 seconds ahead of us, not 5. 7, so task is even greater than I thought. Taking a lot of apex there. Deploying all the curves, saving it all for the pit straight, where we can really max out our 7th gear and gain a lot of time on everyone in the braking zone. So Massa is 8th. I don't know why it showed me Massa really. Glock's in front of me, then Pedro de la Rosa is in front of him. So being quite aggressive, taking a lot of apex in those last few corners. Braking hard now. Sharp turn. Ooh, tyres a bit cold. And it's starting to rain here. My engineers just told me that also. Did tell me that it's going to rain a bit harder in 5 minutes. So it's starting to rain. But my prime tyre is nice and warm now. And I think it's going to be like this for a few laps. Shouldn't be a problem. We did this in China. Kept on going. But because I've got the prime tyre on now, I think it'll probably be a better race tyre for me. So I'll probably be able to catch up all these guys very easily and go past them very easily. Because the prime tyre, I'm going to guess, it's going to be a better race tyre in these conditions than the option. We'll have to see when everyone else pits. But right now I have caught them by quite a lot. Got a lot of grip here, even though the rain's coming down. Through this section, this is where it went horribly wrong, and oh, nearly went wide again. But yeah, it went horribly wrong. That's where I lost most of my time, and then there I decided to change into prime straight away on that first lap. So we've already caught Glock. He's on the same straight as us, deploying all the curves we can. Probably get him to this braking zone at the end of this straight. So coming down now. We're spotting the braking zone. Braking heavily. Ooh, Glock. Ooh, nearly hit him. De La Rosa going up the inside. Oh, crap. Had to give him room there. Otherwise I would have spun him out. You're leaving Glock some room as well. Now De La Rosa should be easy in this braking zone. Where's he going to go? Where are you going, man? Oh, I'm going to take him up. Oh, God. Ooh. Wheel-to-wheel stuff there with Karthikeyan. Pick there. Shouldn't be a problem going around the outside of him into the inside of this corner. And we've taken 4 places in a matter of 2 corners, basically. 3 corners, I should say, including that hairpin at the first corner. But that was dicey stuff. Took Pedro De La Rosa, but straight away was wheel-to-wheel with Karthikeyan. Coming now. And Rosberg's in front of us, so something's happened to Rosberg. Is he on options? Let's see. When we get near him, we'll be able to see if he's on options. If he's on options, then just he got something wrong and he's gone down the field, or he might have pitted like me and gone to the prime, but he was obviously in front of me, so he's come out in front as well. Let's see, coming through now. Pick is about 1.2 behind us and Rosberg's about 3 in front of us. So put the pedal down and really catch him up. And Rosberg's got some traffic in front of him. The 2 Caterhams, I'm guessing. So I can catch him up now. I can capitalise on this. Coming through now. No DRS obviously available because I'm not within a second. 1.4, the gap is down, so it should be about 1 second at the end of this lap. And Caterham, Kovalainen, again, wheel-to-wheel stuff there. Got past Kovalainen. Looking at Petrov now. Nearly hit Kovalainen just like I did Glock into that braking zone. Getting the slipstream off Petrov. Where's he going to go? I'm going to duck on the inside. Nearly. Oh, nearly hit him. Nearly. He didn't really make it obvious where he's going. He was going for the inside line, then he tried the outside, so I ducked in the inside, hoping that he didn't come back at me. So coming through now, this nice swooping section that I do like, but as I said in qualifying, I did really like that extra section they added for the longer race, for the longer version, that little section, I really liked it. Especially because you could gain about a second on the AI if you remember it from 2010, if you entered the section and it swooped right and then a sharp left, while swooping right, the racing line would have told you to brake really hard in the middle of the corner. If you just took your foot off the accelerator and just let it roll round the corner, you could just wash out the power and turn left without even having to brake, and that gained you about a second. Just a nice little trick that I learnt while doing it a lot, and that's why mainly I like that section. It just those little things. I like those sections where you can just learn a trick or two. That's why I like Canada, because I know a few tricks around there to get me some lap times. Let's come through now on Rosberg. Do we have DRS available? Deploying all the curves. No DRS yet, but we should be able to get him in this braking zone. We're getting on him. Maxing out the 7th gear on the rev limiter. Braking hard now. Going on the inside of Rosberg. Ooh, nearly clipped him. Couldn't quite get him. Now come on, we should be able to get him now. Slipstreaming him. Getting a nice toe. Now we're going to go on the outside. He's on the inside. He's going to make me try and go on the outside, and I don't mind actually, because it's quite a fast line on the outside of that corner. Usually you want to, when you're defending, you let the car who's overtaking you go on the outside, because that's a long way around. But in that particular corner, the racing line goes to the outside anyway. So coming through now, ooh, gone a bit wide there. Rosberg's going to be right behind me. Yep. And we got the DeResta in front of us. So let's try and catch him up. Should be coming to about the time when the AI are going to pit. So wouldn't be surprised if at the end of this lap we came to a whole lot of AI coming out of the pits. It's coming through this swooping section. Going right. Clipping the apex. Clipping the apex on the left here as well. Coming around this section where I got it horribly wrong at the start. Dresser's 6.5 ahead of us, and Rosberg's falling back. He's 4/10 behind us, but he's still going to be in the DRS zone, so we have to watch out. Braking here to the last corner, going over, taking a lot of the apex, deploying all the cars I have saved over the lap. And now we should see a whole lot of AI in the pits. The rest has gone in, and we've got about 5 there, including my teammate Ricciardo. So we come out, and now we're 12th. Rosberg's 13th behind us now. Me and him have really gained some time there. Maldonado in front of me, and so he's probably pitted already. So we have to catch him up. We are racing Maldonado here, but we'll obviously catch maybe a few front runners because they'll probably pit next lap. Because I doubt they've pitted already, because if Maldonado pit and he's just there, then surely the front runners haven't pit yet, and we'll catch them up and hopefully get back into the points to where I was. This is roughly where I was when I pit. But hopefully, because I've done that whole kind of undercut, should gain even more places, and we should be on to a good result. I need to stress that it still is raining, but I've got plenty of grip, and really the prime tyre is working a treat here. Really, really heating up nicely, giving me a lot of grip, not wearing a lot, and it's still raining, and it's still really damp out here. But obviously as the race goes on, it'll get more and more difficult, so we'll have to see. So we're catching Maldonado, I feel. On the mini-map it looks like we're a bit closer to him. And we've gone faster. We've taken nearly a whole second out of that second sector. My prime tyre really working for me. It's already heated up. I've already had 6 laps worth of experience going around the circuit. So I know what and what not I can do on the track. So I know where to brake properly. Whereas these guys are just learning because they've just come out of the pits. And I've set the fastest lap there. And we've got a train of like 7 coming out of the pits. We passed along Massa there. Who's this? Webber right in front of us. Maldonado's taking Webber. He's got Webber. We should be able to get Webber now. Webber's just come out of the pits. His tyres are going to be cold, so let's have him. Catching Webber now. He's going slower because he's got cold tyres. Ducking down the inside. And we've got him locked up a bit on the right. And he's coming back at us, but now we've got him now. Squeezed him out. Maldonado in front of us. We're about 1.2 behind Maldonado, but we're catching him at a good rate. Pace is a bit low because I had to manoeuvre Webber. But now really caught Maldonado there. His name tag's popping up. And I took Massa just as he was coming out of the pits. Could have hit him easily. And there was about a train of 5 coming behind Massa. So I've taken all of them. So now I'm 6th. Trying to battle for 5th here with Maldonado. Should be able to catch him up on this straight maybe. Slipstreaming him a bit. Braking hard now for this swooping corner over the apex, taking a lot of it. Sharp left now, and now swooping right. Clipping the apex on the right, then going to the left. Clipping that apex, braking now hard. Ooh, not as hard as I could have. Gone a bit wide there, lost a bit of time. But we should be able to get DRS now. Maldonado's only 6/10 in front of us. And Webber's falling back. He's now 1.5 behind us, so he's got cold tyres. But now they should be heated up, so he will be coming back at us. So now deploying all the cars, I had half of it left. Should be our DRS, and yes we do. DRS open. We're gaining so much. Oh god. If this feels really fast. Braking hard now. Getting past Maldonado. Yes, clipping the apex there. He's come back at us, but we're going to squeeze him out. Going right then left. And we've taken Maldonado. We're up to 5th. And Hamilton is ahead of us in 4th. And he's battling with someone. maybe Button or Alonso there, but I should be able to catch them. Maldonado should be sticking with me as well though, because he was running at the same pace as me. He's about 7/10 behind me, so yeah, about the same pace. Hamilton's about 3 seconds ahead of me. Coming through in the middle of lap 9 here, doing a really good job. Into this tricky corner. I really hate this corner. Can't exactly get it. Even though I get it right on the racing line, it just doesn't feel like a very nice corner. It doesn't feel like you've taken it right. Coming through now, swooping left. Ooh, got a bit too much onto the apex. Nearly got onto the sand there. I have to say though, I was disappointed that the sand doesn't get picked up on your tyres if you go wide, which was quite, you know, weird. I thought they would have done something like that, but obviously sand is a bit different to the grass, so they probably wouldn't have looked at that, because Bahrain's probably the only one that has sand available to get onto the tyres, so they probably wouldn't have concentrated on just getting sand on the tyres. So Maldonado's stuck with us. He's right behind us. He'll have DRS, I think. We're deploying all the curves we can. I'm going to deploy a bit of curves after the pit straight, after I've crossed the finish line, just to make sure Maldonado doesn't overtake me. Hamilton's in front of us, then Alonso, then I'm guessing Button, and then Vettel. Maybe the other way around, not too sure. At this point I'm just looking at Hamilton. I'm looking to stretch out the gap to Maldonado. And I can see Hamilton now on the same straight as me, so that's good. Going through that tricky, there's a bit of a bump there, so if you go over it too fast you can spin out quite easily, even on dry conditions. Going through now, went a bit deep there. So I've caught Hamilton a bit. He's now 2.1 ahead of me, so I've cut his lead down to by 9/10. Maldonado, he's kind of falling back a bit, so that's really good. It's all going well. Still trying to catch Hamilton here. We're 5th. Deploying a tiny bit of curves coming down this straight. I'm braking hard for this awkward corner, swooping left but not really providing the power yet. Now we are. Going across now, swooping right, clipping the apex, and clipping the apex here on the left, taking a bit too much of it there, but taking that next corner quite nicely. And Hamilton, he's increased his lead now. And now my engineer's telling me to change to mix 2, so I will for now. Maldonado's catching us though. He was 1 point something behind us, but now it looks like he's catching us again. Deploying all the curves. Hamilton's falling away from us. I'm going to change back to mix 3. Really want to catch him here. He's back. Hamilton's back to having a 3-second lead, so I need to bring that back down. Maldonado, strangely, is still falling back. He's 2 seconds behind me, even though I've lost time to Hamilton. Maybe Maldonado's tyres are going away. Mine, surprisingly, are going very well. I keep on getting emails in the main hub for the career saying that my tyre wear is good and that there's no problem. So looks like I never thought I'd be the kind of driver to keep my tyres quite well. I always think of myself as quite a bit over aggressive on the tyres. But ooh, went a bit wide there. But it seems like I can keep them very well, and it is getting really wet. Ooh, locked up. Who's that? It's Button. Button spun out. Got marble on my tyres. Locked up a lot. Changing my changing my brake bias to rear, so I've stopped locking up in the fronts. But it's getting really, really wet here now, and the AI is slowing right down. Oh God! Gone wide. I'm trying to keep the car straight. Definitely have to change to intermediates here. Button went off. That's how bad it is on these tyres. Oh God, going around this corner very slowly, feathering the throttle, feathering my steering. Oh God, it's getting very shaky here. Going through now, braking. Oh God. Oh, we're spun, slowing down, making sure I don't. Oh God, taking this a little bit of escape road on the sand. But oh, come on, accelerate now. Using all the curves, don't want to lose time to Button. But we lost massive time to Hamilton. And wow, it's getting really, really wet out here. It's very hard. Coming across now. It's nice and slow. Oh God, spun again. Well, not spun, but kind of drifted. Aquaplaning there. Going to the pits now. Going to change to intermediates. If intermediates are the right one. Hopefully they are. Don't want to change the intermediates and find out everyone's going on wets. Hamilton there went on intermediate, so I'm fine. Changing the tyres now. And we should come out. We're coming out fourth again. Maldonado's behind us. Maldonado's gaining a bit of time on us in those pit stops. Coming out now. Intermediate tyres going to be quite optimum temperature. But still need to watch out for the grip level. Over the apex a bit too much. Took a bit too much there. Cross here. Ooh, being a bit jerkish there. Coming across, being cautious here. Still got mix 3 on. Trying to catch up Hamilton. But ooh, crap. Ah, we spun. Ooh. Not spun, more like a controlled drift there. It is really, that just shows how wet it is out here. Wow, ooh, crap, gone wide. Ooh, having to go really slow here. Changing to mix 2 now. Oh god, another control drift there. Really aquaplaning, even though we've got intermediates on. Maybe the intermediates are the wrong choice, but the whole grid's gone on intermediate, so I don't know how I'm getting it so badly wrong. Slowly now, I think that's basically the key. Just going slowly around these corners. Changing the changing the brake balance to neutral. I think that might be a part of the problem. Keep on spinning because the rears just give way, so that might have something to do with the rears locking up. Just going through this little feathering the throttle here. Not taking it a full 5th gear. Having to change down to 4th. Maldonado's right behind us. It's really wet out here. Using all the curves I can. And I don't know. I could technically pit for wets. I mean, it is really that bad. Ooh, shaky now. Deploying curves. Now I'm going to keep on going. Everyone else is. Yep, everyone else is. Everyone's still on intermediate, so I should be staying on these. Braking hard now. Now slowly round this corner. Through this little section over the apex. Really, I hope you're kind of gauging how hard this was to drive here. You know, really having to concentrate and just, oh god, another control drift there. That's how hard it was. I was having to control drifts around corners about 3 times a lap. Coming around now. Come on, nice and slowly. Now, keeping the car straight, now accelerating. Second last lap here, 4th. It's going to be a good result if I can keep it, but I'm still not confident that I can keep this 4th. Because it is that wet out here. I could easily spin out completely, but for now I'm controlling all the drifts. These control drifts could easily be 360 spins and losing about 5 seconds each time. Coming through now. Oh god. Oh, didn't control that drift that amazingly. That time I kind of just stopped accelerating. Let's see. Now, I just saw in the background, yeah, a few people at the bottom of pit for wets. So, should I risk it? I don't think so. Let's see what the front runners do. If I see the front runners in front of me on the mini-map going in, I'll go in. Oh god, another control drift. On the gravel now. Oh, that's going to lose me a bunch of time. And Maldonado, he's got Henry, no! Button's trying it, but I'm going to defend from Button. Need to try and get Maldonado back here. He's going really slowly. Oh god, I've hit Maldonado. Get out of the way, man. My god. He didn't leave me enough room there. Going through now. Let's see. No, the front runners have stayed on intermediates. I shall do the same. I'm staying on intermediates. If the front runners are doing it, I'm going to do it. Oh god, and a few people behind me. Button has gone to wets, I think. Maldonado's staying with me on inters. But, oh god, have I just, is this going to be a wrong move? Locked up tyres there very badly, went very wide. Shakily, this might have been a very bad mistake here. This might lose me a lot of points. And, oh crap. the top 5 are all on Inters. That's basically from Maldonado upwards. We're all on Inters, and the rest of the field are on wets. Yeah, this has definitely been a mistake. God, going really slow. That's how slow I'm having to go around that corner. I can't afford to kind of spin out. And whoa, crap! Did you see that, guys? The clouds just suddenly. Whoa, crap! Gone wide again. No. We lost our Maldonado. We should be able to get him back though. Breaking in, he's going really slow. This is like cat and mouse game here. I really hope you guys are gauging how wet this was. But did you see there? The clouds kind of just disappeared and now it's a bit brighter now. That's quite strange. The track's going to dry out, but it's not going to be enough. I've only got 1 lap left. If this Grand Prix was a bit longer, then it would have dried out and I could have got back onto dries. But obviously, this is the last lap. Just trying to keep 4th here. Desperately. Got a lot of marbles on our tyres. Oh, yes, they're all on wets. Apart from Maldonado upwards. And Massa's taking Maldonado. Crap. I may just be losing my 4th place here. Going round slowly. Slowly. Gauging. Massa's right behind me. He's there. The proximity arrows saying he is. Going around this very, very, very slowly. 3rd gear, man. Yes, get in there. 3rd gear. That's pathetic. Oh, God. And Alonso's won the race on Inters, but I'm struggling here. I'm too near to the people on wets. Massa's taken me. Webber's taken me. Grosjean's right behind. No, not right behind me, but he probably will try and take me on that pit straight. Ooh, breaking on here. Lost 2 places. Spun. No, no. Grosjean's taken me. Perez is right behind me, but I'm not going to let him. You will not overturn. No! Senna's taken me. Oh, God. Come on. Oh. 8th place. Oh, really made a bad mistake to stay on Inters for that last lap. But 8th place, we've reached our objective. Ricciardo hasn't got any points. Oh, so Alonso's won the race. For the first time, Hamilton hasn't won the race in my series. Leading from Vettel, Hamilton, Massa, Webber, Grosjean, Senna, me, Perez, Maldonado, Hulkenberg, Kobayashi. I've got a reward for a hot lap. That probably means I set the fastest lap, probably on those primes. Hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. And, you know, that was, yeah, I just really gutted that I made that mistake. But I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. I've been Arava. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And please subscribe for weekly F1 2012 content. And, yeah, so enjoy the rest of your day.